Every baby's arrival has its own special story. And even though you can't know ahead of time how childbirth will go for you, there are things you can do to get ready. First, you can learn to trust your body's amazing ability to do the work it needs to do. You may not know your own strength yet, but it is there. If you feel afraid, don't worry. Almost every woman does at some point. Take time to learn about approaches and comfort strategies that can help you cope with labor. And stay flexible about your plans for birth. Remaining open about choices, supports, and medical interventions will help you to make decisions that are right for you when the time comes. The 3 women you are about to meet all had rewarding birth experiences, but they were different from what they expected. We hope their stories will help you to keep an open mind to birth.
My fantasy birth plan would have been to have an epidural in the car on the way to the hospital because I've always thought of myself as a total wimp when it comes to physical pain. But I knew from my childbirth class that labor was not going to be a predictable thing. So I decided to just take things one step at a time.
You don't know what it's like until you're there, and so it's a good decision to be open.
Yeah, I mean, the idea of an epidural is probably most appealing because it doesn't affect the baby, and except for that not walking around part.
But it affects you a lot more than medication does.
Does it?
Yeah. So we tend to go with medication and then epidural. If medication doesn't work well for you, because what we use is very short acting. And I think the most important thing is to have faith that your body can do these things. And allowing it to happen, that's another thing that we have trouble with, people allowing their bodies to labor. And allowing, you know.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous because usually pain does make me really tense, and so...
Well, and you went to class.
Right, and he remembers every word.
and if he doesn't, I will, so that's okay. Right. That's
so
good.
I guess we'll see how
An
it goes.
open mind is wise.
Okay.
Okay, good. All right. It's a normal process. It's probably the only painful process we have that's so normal for life. And very gratifying at the end. You have to wait till the end to really see it.
My contractions slowed down as soon as we got to the hospital, which I've heard is pretty common, and I started planning what I was going to eat once labor was over. It wasn't too long till things really picked up again.
You can do it. Let the baby come down. It's going to go away again.
I loved the birthing ball because I felt I could move around easily, and it felt good for a while.
You're doing it all by yourself. Good girl.
But when I started feeling really uncomfortable, the nurse suggested I try the bathtub.
Beautiful. Keep going.
There you go. Doing a good job. She's the best breather here.
Just working harder than we are.
Yeah.
They're just not as bad sitting here in the tub. Or maybe it's just a change of...
I think it's the
Who cares
lollipop.
why? Feels better? We'd have to figure it out, or we just say if it works.
Yeah, I think it's the warm water.
It's not bad for you, that's for sure.
Yeah. Is it?
No.
The tub was great. I don't think I would have ever gotten out, except for I was starting to shrivel up. I feel like it gave me a hot flash. And since I'd been in there a couple hours at least, I was ready for a change of scenery.